special feeling in Oldsmobile. There is a special feeling in Oldsmobile. More than the luxury ride, it's a feeling of pride that you feel inside.
Hey everyone, work on the 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass today. I got the whole bench seat out, been cleaning it off. Still need to get some areas in it, specifically like in there. See, there's still mold and everything, but I've been spraying it down with bleach, trying to get it all off. Just been cleaning it up, missed area here. But yeah, it doesn't smell anymore, which is good, or at least for the most part. I need to redo all this. I'm going to get a new cover. That's why I'm just kind of cleaning it, just so it doesn't smell in here. But I'm going to get a new cover for the seat. I'm going to keep the bench seat in this car. I'm going to keep it a F87, which, if you don't know, it says it right there on the VIN tag, F87, which means it's just a plain Jane Cutlass, but it's not a post car, which would be F85. So the next order of business, maybe throw some WD-40 on those hinges, but next order of business is to get this carpet out. I want to try to take this out as one whole thing, because then I can use it as a template for mine. I need to get this back seat out as well. And I am working on getting a new column so we can replace all this. So that's the plan, at least. And then we can maybe start working on some of the dash items. And then I can get the fenders and the front, just like all the front end parts. I got a bumper, I got a hood, just get all that stuff together. I probably won't put the hood on, that'll go on last. But I want to clean up this engine bay. I'm going to take out the entire wiring harness. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in this video, but I want to take out the wiring harness. I want to take out the rest of the AC. I want to clean up the frame rails. And I decided I'm going to redo all the brakes, redo most of the suspension if I see it that it's in rough shape, and go from there. But yeah, it seems to be a really, really solid car. I mean, just even look at the seat mounts. They are, focus there, they are not rusted at all. And if we take a look at the floor itself, let me turn the flashlight on. I see the floor. It is extremely clean. Well, clean in the sense of clean metal and not all rusty. It is extremely dirty though. So I'm going to start cleaning this, and I'll come back once I have most of the carpet out of here. Like I said, I'm going to try to take it apart as one whole thing. So I got to take off these sills and the back seat. All right. I got the back seat out here. Actually not too bad of condition. Kind of. A little rusty in some spots. Gotta get this stupid cover off. Got the rear carpet here, just rolled up. It's pretty wet. The reason why the back is so wet is because of this. So this all needs to be redone at one point. Probably just going to take it from my car. So looks like I'll probably have to, depending on how solid this is, cut it from up here all the way from probably about right here, and then do the channel. So I'll have to pull the back glass and everything. It's great. But yeah, so water was getting in, but surprisingly enough, even with all the moisture, the floor pan isn't rotted through on either side. Actually really really in good shape. Let's. It keeps breaking apart in my hands. Yeah, it's all good underneath there. But yeah, it's just really dirty. But the floor pan is solid, and that's so huge for me. Don't know where the seat belts are for the front, but the seat belts for the back were underneath the seat. Look at all that. Oh my gosh. Well, there's all the material from the top there. You can kind of see, you know, I probably just went underneath here, and then all the rust and everything just drained right there. So that's the quarter all right there. Oh boy. That's no good. It's like a half-eaten candy bar. So the next thing I need to do is to pull this front carpet. Seems like it's straightforward enough, honestly. I don't think I actually even need to pull anything. Probably just need to just untuck it all. But I'm going to take a video here of everything, where it tucks underneath or goes along. Because I believe this is the original carpet. Honestly, this front carpet isn't too bad besides this here. There's another thing. I have all these wires here. They go all over the car. All this is going to be removed because right here, this is the main harness for the body. So that's staying, but all this is going. I don't know what any of this wiring goes to. There's a black wire on that side as well. But yeah. And there's like wiring. I don't know if this is like this from factory, if there was like some type of seatbelt warning at one point. But I'll talk to my dad on that. He's really knowledgeable in these Oldsmobiles. So I'll see if we're either going to keep those or end up getting rid of that along with the other wiring harness that is over there. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out, and we'll continue from there. All right. So I got the whole floor pan cleaned, vacuumed it out. Had a whole bunch of crap in here. Only holes I found were just those little 3-pin holes, or 4. I guess technically. It's kind of all one big thing. It's just this right here. It's pretty solid around it, at least. Might just be able to get away with just zipping that out and putting a new piece in. Let's see here. Well, yeah, got the whole back seat out. Still has the cardboard behind here, surprisingly enough. But now I see where all the wires are going up here. Yeah. And I need to find a new top shelf piece because of the speakers back there. But I just wanted to take care of the interior today. I'm going to take that fan over there and blow into this area, the back area, especially back here. Surprisingly, with all the rust and everything there, it is not rotted through at all. But I do need to get new, was it 6 new plugs, because these ones are just wasted. I think like the only good one is maybe that one and that one. But the front 2 are wasted and the back 2 are wasted on this. But I think they do sell those aftermarket, and I know how to install them with the weather sealant. But yeah, here's the back seats. It's got this crappy material. I got to spray these down. And I think I'm going to spray these 2 seats down and this front seat down. And I think we'll see what the results are on that. Because right now it's, well, you can see it's black. Oh dear Lord. So let's see if we can get this to look good again. Well, here's the final result. Not too bad. The material's a bit worn, but overall it turned out pretty nice. This is the front seat. This one will be recovered. Actually, I think all three might be. So, got all the mold off, or at least killed most of it with the bleach and mold killer. So it looks a whole lot better. Let me take you over to the other two, which were in really bad shape. Alright, here's the last two. Much, much better. This thing was just completely covered in black mold. This will have to be recovered. You can see it's split right there. There's no structure pretty much left. And this one came out decent. It's pretty worn from years of dirt. And there's still some black. I don't know if it's mold or if it's just a stain. But I sprayed it all down with the bleach and mildew and mold killer. So if it was mold, it should be dead by now, because I sprayed it with a ton of it and let it sit and wiped it down. So I'm guessing all three of these will have to be redone at some point, but they look a heck of a lot better, and they won't make me sick anymore, because it smelled terrible. And now the smell's finally gone, besides the carpet, but I need that for my templates. But yeah, still a lot better. We'll give one last look of the inside here. Still can't believe, like, oh, just look how good that trans tunnel is. It's in beautiful shape. That floor pan's a kind of rough, but there's a chemical spray you can spray on that will convert that rusty metal back into just regular metal, and it turns it black. I gotta figure out what the name of it is. Either that or I'll use Pour 15, but I think I'm going to use the converter first, and then we'll go over top. I gotta put the fan back here and dry out these wells, and then yeah, then I gotta go through the wiring. I gotta figure out that outer harness there that goes up along, not the black actually covered one, but those open wires, they go underneath the dash, and I think they might go to this radio here, this aftermarket radio, which is going to go as well. I'm going to put the stock one back in, because this dash is actually in really good shape for what it is. And then I got to remove this black wire that kind of snakes up down in there. So yeah, looks really, really nice. Glad I was able to do all this today. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully, I think in the next episode, or next part of this, where you want to call it, we will be removing the AC, possibly removing the core support to paint it, and painting the frame rails, and possibly doing the suspension work. I just have to get all the parts, and I found out my master cylinder is completely frozen and the booster's bad, so I'm gonna have to order those when I get the money. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.